Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so this is the July tarot reading for Aries, Ascendant, Moon, and Sun signs. And if you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like, hype, and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Alright. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. There we go. Okay, so, Aries. First off, these are your Vedic Sidereal placements, not your Western Tropical. If you don't know your placements, you can get a birth chart from my website. But we're going to be using those Vedic Sidereal placements because I use your transits to confirm what we're seeing in your reading. So it's very important. Otherwise, what I say about your transits isn't going to be accurate. Now, we're going to kick things off with the Celtic Cross, with the Tarot, and then we'll close things out with the Kipper Oracle spread. And I'm going to clarify all of it. Alright. And we'll lay out your cards, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, Aries. So, overall energy, we have justice. So you want balance. You want things to be fair and right. Okay. I'm getting the feeling you don't really have that right now. Because for the heart of the matter, we have the Nine of Swords. You're stressed out. Probably having trouble sleeping with that as well. Usually the Nine of Swords is someone trying to sleep in bed, having a nightmare. Challenge, Queen of Pentacles. Challenge is self-care right now. Could also be a person you're dealing with, of course. But you're struggling to even, take care of yourself, to get yourself out of bed in the morning, is what I'm getting from this. Okay. You're focused, the Four Cups. You are focused on disappointment or rejection. In the past, we had the Ace of Swords. There was a mental breakthrough here, or some honest communication. Yeah, that could have been there, for sure. Now, your strength, the Two of Pentacles. It's like you don't know what your strength is. Maybe your strength is kind of juggling many things. Now, I don't mean that in like a negative relationship way, but maybe, trying to handle your career, relationships, friendships, all this. Family matters. Okay. I wouldn't really call that a strength, but you might be weighing up what your strength is here. Now, in the immediate future, we have the Empress. So there's growth happening here. This could also be someone who you truly value. Now, the supportive energy, the Queen of Cups. So what's supporting the reading is a lot of love, a lot of emotions at the very least. This could be a particular person who you care very deeply for, or they care very deeply for you. Now, the hidden energy is the Four of Wands. Relationship energy or commitment is hidden. Okay. We'll find out why when I clarify. Hopes and fears, the Fool. Hoping to take a leap of faith, have a new beginning, fearing that. And the potential outcome, the Tower. Now, Tower can be good or bad. It's just some sudden shakeup that takes place. So let's see. Okay. King of Pentacles wanted to pop his head out for a second, but then went right back in the deck. Now it's interesting because the challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be somebody embodying similar energy or someone who matches you if you're that Queen of Pentacles. Let's see Justice. There's the King of Pentacles. Let's see. Okay. So, World, Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. Wanting to close out some kind of cycle here when it comes to commitment. or beliefs even. But I'm leaning commitment. Reason being, Moon is aspecting Uttar Falguni, Nakshatra of relationships and marriage. Nakshatra being lunar mansion or constellation for those that aren't in the know. Okay. So, leaning relationships and commitment. What cycle's closing out? Strength. Okay. Cycle of holding back, possibly? Let's see. Why the Nine of Swords? For the heart of the matter. Six of Wands, Strength, the Fool. So, finding the strength to have a victory when taking a leap on that new chance. On the opportunity. Taking that leap of faith. Three of Pentacles, that could be working on this. That could be as friends. We'll see. It didn't come out, so it's not the main energy. I always like to look at the underlying energy for what's going on. Why the Queen of Pentacles for the challenge? Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. There was probably something here about that friendship thing. Somebody here is confused when it comes to that aspect of... I mean, we had relationship energy and a cycle closing out to that, tied to that. So, something here about friends or relationship, which is it? I do see somebody doesn't want to be confused when it comes to that. And Death is here at the bottom of the deck, wanting to end that, transform it in some way. Okay. Why Four of Cups? Some disappointment here. Or rejection. Let's see. King of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Temperance. Okay. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you're focused on disappointment. It looks like somebody may have walked away, and it's been a little while. Okay. Now, for some of you, could be disappointed because of some kind of betrayal or deception. That could be here too. Why the Ace of Swords in the past? Devil, the Moon, the High Priestess. Okay. Okay. Magician at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that needs to stay here for a second. Okay. Now, this is going to be a few different things. One, somebody's intuition was really kicking in here. Now, Magician is a card of manipulation. This Ace of Swords, in particular, in this deck, has a snake on it. Snake is a symbol of a few different nakshatras. The one that's relevant here is Astrology, which is tied to manipulation. So, there was some hidden manipulation that may have been there in the past. Now, if that's not your case, then this is the other thing. And that is, somebody revealed their sexuality. Because Ashleisha, symbolism with the snake, and the devil. Devil's a very sexual card. And this was hidden under the moon. So somebody may have came out of the closet. That could be here. So it's either manipulation, or like some toxic, unhealthy trait that was revealed, but I'm leaning manipulation. Or somebody revealed that they aren't straight, because Astrology is tied to being same-sex attracted. Okay. Whichever story fits your boat. Why the Two of Pentacles for the strength? Yeah, no idea what the hell your strength is. For the Two of Pentacles, we have the Empress, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Very disappointed, overthinking, tied to this Empress that's showing up here in the immediate future. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Could be someone you have a lot of passion for. So why the Empress? Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Hangman. Okay. So, there's a solid opportunity here for a relationship. In the immediate future, somebody is getting a new perspective on them. After a disconnect. Like I said, I see a disconnect took place here. Eight of Cups. Okay. So in the immediate future, there could be some kind of solid opportunity here. So why the Queen of Cups? For the supportive energy. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, the Three of Wands. Okay. So, we have two pages. But there's a bit of time involved here with the Three of Wands. Both of you are looking forward to talking about emotions. You and this person. It does look like light communication. Pages aren't a lot, but there's a lot of emotion here. Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Wanting to balance things. Have equal give and take. Alright. Why the Four of Wands in the hidden energy? King of Swords, Emperor, the Four of Swords. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, somebody here is very determined to have a sexual relationship. Reason I say sex, Four of Swords, has a guy laying on a bed. Ace of Wands. Just look at what it looks like. Okay. So, yeah. So in the hidden energy, someone wants a sexual relationship here. Now, once again, I'm going to point out, if you are same-sex attracted, we have two same-sex court cards right there. So you're being highlighted in this reading. Why the Fool? For the hopes and fears. So, Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. So this leap of faith involves leaving behind being single, and it's tied to that Queen of Cups. That communication that's coming in between the two of you, that's taking time. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, though. It's not easy. It's difficult, even. Why the Tower? This sudden shakeup in the outcome. Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Things may be a little heated when you all talk. Especially if you're on the side of things where you were manipulated. I'm more so getting. But, yeah, things are a little heated here. Somebody's coming at it from a grounded, practical standpoint. And somebody's a little more emotional. But Justice at the bottom of the deck. Both of you want things to be balanced, fair, and right here. Okay. Let's get the, let's add to this outcome here. See if we can get a little beyond the sudden shakeup. Three of Cups. Definitely a reunion. So if you were wanting... Really? Don't need that kind of explosive energy. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's a lot. We're taking 3. World, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, closing out that cycle, once again. Now, this is a cycle tied to the past. Having balance and fairness, reuniting. That's what I clearly see. Yeah, that cycle of heartbreak. 3 of Swords is what's closing out. Alright, Aries. Yeah, so if you're wanting to reunite with someone, that's what that reading was all about. But, let's look at your Oracle cards and see if we get more detail on that, or Oracle cards want to talk about something completely different. They get a little crazy sometimes. Now, transit-wise, real quick, let's see. You do have Sun transiting your 3rd house of communication. So there could be some communication that comes in by mid-July. That's significant. Mars is in your 2nd house with a 4th aspect on the 5th house of romance. So yeah, there could be some romance taking place with Mars energizing that house. Okay. Running out of places to put my cards. Alright, we have Courthouse, Change, and Community. So Courthouse can be an official decision. It doesn't necessarily have to be an actual legal matter, but some kind of change tied to community. Like I said, I did see something about wanting to change this from a friend label to being more than that. But this may be referring to something else. We'll see. Concern, mature man, and gift. So, if you're this mature man, then you're concerned about some kind of gift. If you're not, you could be receiving a gift from some mature man who's concerned about you. Could be a father figure, could be an uncle, could be a, I don't know, the person you're interested in. I have no idea. Let's clarify. Why Courthouse? Firecracker, excitement, and Quill. Get back to the basics. Okay? So with Quill, I get that as something written or typed out. So there could be some exciting message here that's official, meaning they put a lot of thought behind it. Why change? Exciting event, happiness. Okay, so why community then? I'm just being shown it's exciting. Okay, career. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay. So something regarding community. So that could be friends, that could be family, that could be people you live around, like neighbors, that could be people you work with, I guess. There's going to be some happy change in your career. So, let's see. Jupiter is aspecting your 10th house of career right now. Yeah, Mars is energizing your 2nd house of finances too. So yeah, there could be some changes taking place in work. Why concern? Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And bird flying, news is on the way. So you're concerned, but you are on the right path, and there is going to be some news. Why mature men? Lobster, financial pinch, and box. You will receive a gift. So finances look like they're going to be improving. Let's see the gift. It's tied to finances in some way. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. And shield, you need to defend yourself. Okay. So this is some kind of new opportunity, but you're going to need to protect this opportunity in some way. I'll be honest, no idea what that means. We do know it's tied to finances, though. So it could be different for each of you. Some kind of financial opportunity that you need to fight for or defend in some kind of way. But it's a gift. Alright, Aries. Well, we got a few different topics here. But yeah, that's what I have for you. If you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like, hype, and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.